Hey, Bogdanov, Wojciech just bought Bitcoin at 39,200. What should we do, boss? He bought, dump it. I like that. I don't know. You need a high IQ to understand this joke, okay? You really need a high IQ. You need to understand comedy and jokes and all those kind of stuff. But here we are. And assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to today's Bitcoin update for Wednesday, 2nd of February. And very quickly join me in the Discord. What the hell did this guy just share in the Discord? Uh again and again and again and again. Okay, Bitcoin rolling over, down, 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 down. Okay, cool, cool. So what's the story like? What the hell are we doing? Okay, Wojciech just bought Bitcoin at $39,200, and that stupid idiot doesn't really understand that he should have watched the trade charts and that the 20 EMA on the daily is actually restricting the prices to go to the upside and continue. Why the hell do people get so excited so early? I don't get it. I told you so many times we've lost this yellow line. You lost the yellow line, $39,000, and that's just a bad news for Bitcoin. I've said this so many times. You roll over, you end up. You roll over, you end up. You roll over, restricted at the 20. Roll over, came back up, getting restricted at the 20, just potentially to be dropped once again to $29,000. I've spoken about the altcoins before that they are giving a hint that Bitcoin is about to drop massively. I see 50% discounts on so many different altcoins, guys. I see those drops coming in. I don't know, even on the monthly, I've already spoke about the three black crows of Bitcoin, and that's not just a good idea right now for anyone to buy Bitcoin at this point of time, unless you don't see the 20, the 10, and the 55 get to cross one another. And there are some few things about Bitcoin that I want to talk about today in this video. And I've already told you about Terra Luna. Okay, so here we are with Luna USDT. I actually take some hints, not only on Bitcoin and what's going to happen in the future, but it's very important to actually see that even a coin like Terra Luna at this very point of time has a pending drop to go to $37.35, and this is where it could potentially go and stop at this point of time. So we're looking for a dump nearly what is this gonna be, 28% dump for Terra Luna. Who knows, it can continue going all the way to the downside. So this pending dump, and looking at the candlesticks on the monthly time frame as well, look, you already have a bearish engulfing candlestick, and that just tells you that this drop is actually something to consider, and it could actually come very soon than anyone else is imagining right now. So basically, I'm not excited about anything right now in crypto market, and I'm not gonna tell you that we're gonna be up above anytime soon. When are we gonna be there? Of course, I could be wrong, guys. Again, I've been wrong before as well. But the thing is, I want to tell you when, and when we're gonna be actually on top of an uptrend. Simple. You make the bullish crosses, is just as I said. Okay, all you want to see is us making some nice good bullish cross, and then we're gonna actually consider the uptrend going up. So what's my take? What do I actually believe is gonna be the uptrend? I want to see Bitcoin go to $46,000, backtest the $43,000, and then continue. Then I'm gonna say, okay, that's an uptrend, and we are canceling and abandoning the downtrend. But as long as you're below this yellow line, first of all, as long as you're below it, it's gonna be bad. Now the reason why I do say $46,000 and then you backtest the 43 is for some few reasons, and I'm gonna tell you why. So here we are, and I'm gonna actually draw this channel by hiding the EMAs right there. So here we are with the channel, and that's the channel that is going down, right? So this is basically a channel, a downtrend channel that is being followed by Bitcoin for a very, very long time now. So you could actually see Bitcoin just going down, going up, nearly going down again, going up, going down, going up, move sideways, then potentially go up to 40,000 again, and then hit your head at the $40,000, and then you continue, and look where this takes you. Even the downtrend channel here tells you the support is near the $29,000. Do you see that? So if you were to come once again to the channel, go a little bit up like that, and then you continue like this all the way to $29,000. That's what I look for, because there is a man on the train, and I'm gonna tell you the man on the train who is just being tied on the train, and he's about to hit the wall. So I'm gonna extend this downtrend just like that. That makes it so many touches, so there is a channel, and that makes it a very perfect channel right now. So here we are. It's just like a ladder, and then you're going down the ladders right now. So what you see here is first a big boundary and a big wall, and then another big wall right there, which is already this big kind of resistance. So what you can see is still another little bit of a push to the upside. Who knows, you cannot even continue from here. You could start dumping from there, because turning on the 20 EMA, we can already see from the 20 EMA we are being restricted at the 20 EMA. Do you see that? The last time you're restricted at the 20, look, it was here. You went down, you went up, getting restricted again at the 20 EMA. You might potentially then pull to the downside and finally actually go to this $29,000, and that's where you're gonna find support at the yellow line, of course, of this support of Bitcoin that has been dropping for a very long time. Now the question still remains, can you have a wick like this, the way you had a wick to 42,000 and then you push back up very quickly? Yes, sometimes you could have a wick. Who knows? You could go have a nasty drop to the $24,000, quick wick, and then from here take everybody else and then go to the upside. That's something that can happen, possibly happen. Why not? And you fulfill two things. First of all, you go down to nearly that support line on the BLX that I showed you of the 55 EMA, which is going to be $24,000. You meet that line, you get support there, and quickly you just pick up and close up nearly the $29,000, and then from here you completely bottom out, and then you continue its journey back. You resume the bull trend basically. So for me, that's just how thing makes sense. And one more thing that I want to talk about though is that people are getting so excited on the 4-hour time frame regarding this ascending wedge, and I'm going to tell you, I talked about the ascending wedge, of course, on the 4-hour time frame. I cannot ignore the chart patterns. So here we are, and I told you yesterday, remember clearly telling you yesterday that wait until 5th of February, because there's a decision coming by 5th of February, and during this time you could see Bitcoin going up like this and making a fake out, and then it goes all the way down. Because I've seen this so many times, and it happens, fake outs do happen. Okay, so you went down like this, up, down, up, you think you cross, you make a fake out, you come and fall back into the triangle, and then you go all the way down. Something very similar to what Medic did. I'm gonna show you what Medic did on the daily time frame here. So here we are. Let's go into the daily time frame and look at these fake outs. I'm gonna show you how the fake outs are working out. So this was the ascending triangle. This is a very big ascending triangle, not on a 4-hour time frame, but on a daily time frame, right? So the prices went up, down, up, down, break the triangle, came for the retest, failed the retest, and then boom, then we're moving to the downside. Just like that. This is a looking glass to what is going to happen into the 4-hour time frame. So when I dive into the 4-hour time frame, this is what you see. You kind of see an ascending triangle, but I'm actually more interested to look this chart at the daily. So what I'm going to do is remove this ascending triangle just like that, and I'm going to tell you why did I do this. Because more than 4-hour time frame, it's even way more better on the daily time frame. And here we are. So this is the daily time frame, and I kind of like how the daily time frame looks, because it's giving way more clear chart pattern and how the prices are moving. So basically what I'm going to say is that you have a channel going up like this, and you're being restricted on the daily time frame, and here we are, and I'm going to get as much touches as I can, and you're potentially now losing this trend line once again, but you haven't closed. Yeah, even previously you lost it, but then it was a quick wick to the upside. You lost it, it was a quick wick to the upside. So now this is a channel that I'm looking for on the daily. Okay, on the daily, can we actually cross the channel, cross this boundary, cross that yellow line of $40,000, back test it a little bit, make some positive progress? It would be nice. And of course we're going to talk about this one when it comes in the future as well. But to me, my view still remains to the downside, as long as you're not crossing $46,000. The day you start to cross $46,000, basically you're going to be in a very safe spot. You're going to be making a bullish cross, you're gonna be canceling the downtrend. You're gonna be breaking out of the resistances, every single resistance that is supposed to be broken at that point. So it's safe to then flip bullish after that one. But right now, I'm gonna tell you something that is done in psychology, and I'm making a trading course based on trading psychology. Is that when you actually see things going up like this, every single candlestick and every single candle bar just seduces you to actually make a trade. Okay, you might have a plan that, for example, my plan is to see Bitcoin fall all the way down nearly $29,000, unless you don't go to $46,000, of course, because I could be wrong. But the problem is that with every single candlestick you see, the market tells you to change your plan. You see a little bit of rise, you're gonna seduce to change your plan. You see a little bit of nice good green candles, you're gonna think about it again. And again, in here, you see another green candle, then you're gonna be seduced with the market to actually change. But you must have the courage to say that you're wrong at times. Yes, I could be wrong in here, and that's just how trading works. You're never going to be 100% right, even if you're the best trader in the world. Sometimes you're going to come to a day when you're actually going to be wrong. But unless you're not wrong, just don't be flipping wrong. And right now, as I was saying, you're completely looking to go even more way down to the downside. And basically what I did is I dropped a yellow line in here, and this yellow line is basically gonna tell us that this is a buying zone of Bitcoin. So anywhere near $31,000 to $28,000 is a buying zone. So if you're buying at 31, 29, 28, that's a zone of buying, in my opinion. Okay, now unless you actually don't go and start to lose 28,000, go to 27,000, backtest and fail, then we're going to talk about the 24,000, or potentially even go to this $17,000. Who knows? You're not guaranteed to stop at any place, but there is support down in this yellow box that I just showed you right now. And this can be a very extended channel. Who knows? Go up like this, continue like this, continue like this, continue like this, go down, and then you still continue with this channel. Okay, it could continue unless you don't break the channel like this, back test it and continue. You are still technically in a downtrend. And here's a cheat sheet, by the way. If we ever see Bitcoin, like breaking this downtrend channel and backtest it, then that could be a nice possible situation where you're making a series of higher lows and higher highs, and then you continue an uptrend, and then you cancel the downtrend. Simple as that. Okay, but until you're not actually breaking the downtrend, you are not gonna go up, and that's just simple as it is, and simple put. So I hope you guys be careful out there. Go to tradingview.com, draw this channel along, and try to decide. Be patient. Okay, that's the key here. Be very, very patient. Don't try to jump into your own conclusions. You have to actually trade based on logic, and logic implemented only. But one thing that I would like to see is that Bitcoin just comes here, makes a double bottom, and then from there continue up from this journey, because in my opinion, this should be your bottom. Okay, of course we might still go down, but what I'm saying is if this serves as your double bottom, that would be amazing, because that will tell me that bull run still is intact, and you're just making a nice double bottom, and on a higher time frame a nice big W double pattern like this, and that's bullish. And then you cross out of there with a big volume, and you finally cross the $64,000 resistance and $69,000, and then from there you go to 100K, and that would be amazing, really, really amazing. But the moment you start to lose the $29,000 or $27,000, oh boy, then I think the downtrend is going to be way more nasty than we expect. Because just as I told you about this yellow line, I'm warning you again about this yellow box. You lose that 29,000, you lose 29,000, then what is left? You don't have any support. If this is the biggest support, then you're actually really gonna go like for the bears. Yes, the bears are gonna be stepping in, and who knows, maybe Bitcoin just continues to $14,000 from there. Then you're not going to stop. I don't think you're not going to stop, and that's just how the reality and the chart reading is from my side, basically. And that's it for today's update. I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.